Hey, welcome to Tasha's Talk on the Town. I'm here at the lovely restaurant here in Sandy Springs called Fugamungos, and they serve wonderful food. Today, our presenter will be Harold Harvey. He is a TU graduate, and he also writes books called Puzzle Pieces. Okay, and so we'll be just talking with Harold on camera to see where he's going with his book and where he would like to go in his life. Thank you. Well, hello, Mr. Harvey. How are you?
I'm doing good, Tasha. How are you today?
I'm fine. You know, you and I are Facebook friends, and we always talk on Facebook all the time, and you were telling me about this wonderful book that you have called Puzzle Pieces. Can you tell me a little bit more about Puzzle Pieces so that our general audience will know?
Yeah, actually, Tasha, it's Paper Puzzle.
Oh, Paper Puzzle. Okay.
And Paper Puzzle is a novel. It's a fictitious story, a whodunit, so to speak. It deals with a murder that has taken place, and I've got two protagonists, one white, one black, who works for different newspapers. So we tell this story through the eyes of two newspaper journalists, one who works for the white local daily paper, the other who works for the black weekly. And because they are on different tracks, so to speak, they don't communicate with each other. They each have an interest in solving this murder, but they can't do it without the help of each other. And because the story is set in the segregated South of the 1970s, they do not have any meaningful communication with one another. So we wrestle them through those social mores of a bygone era in order to get them together so that they can solve this puzzle. It's called Paper Puzzle because one of the journalists, when he wakes up in the morning, he finds bits and pieces of newspaper in his bed, and he doesn't know how to get in there. And then he collects these copies of newsprint, and he puts them on a corkboard, trying to discern, to put a puzzle together to see what these stories are about. When he realized what the story leads him back to, he realized that he doesn't have the missing pieces of the puzzle, and the missing pieces of the puzzle resides with the black journalist, whom he hasn't had any contact with. So we wrestle them through racism, prejudice, bigotry, bias, and to get them to sit down and communicate with each other on a human level.
Well, that is just it's almost like a mystery, just a mystery to the whole genre of the murder and everything that's going on in the book. You know, definitely I would have to get this book. So audience, this is Mr. Harold Harvey. He is a Tuskegee University graduate, class of 1973, and it is an honor to spend a couple of minutes with you on Tasha's Talk of the Town, getting to know your book and what your book is about. And you guys go out and get the book. I definitely will be reading his book and seeing what things are about. Thank you, Mr. Harold, and for spending this time with us.
Great pleasure, Tasha.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Okay, bye-bye.